Hi, my name is Untitled Chapter and this is Kobby Kyei News Sport. So today's show, we are coming live from Sweet Aroma. The conversation is about the English Premier League, which is coming back. The guys will give you their top four, their expectation, and also any conversation as far as the competition is concerned. My name is Untitled Chapter. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Alright, thank you for staying with us and welcome back again. It's still the English Premier League show on Kobby Kyei News Sport. The conversation is strictly the English Premier League. As you know, the guys already seated and we are strictly going to start business. Guys, welcome. It's been a long time. Finally, English Premier League is back again.
There was preseason, so we also went on preseason.
Obviously,
we also went for vacation.
Yeah, we're trying to put some stuff together. Chelsea doing some signings and other teams doing some signings. So probably let's look at the team's startup, like setup first. Some signings. United making some few ones. Chelsea, like signing. It looks like when they see you in England, they just call you, hey, come. Chelsea wants to sign, then they sign you. They're just signing everybody. I have to go to England so that they can sign me. Guys, Charlie, Chelsea signed so many players. Signings and expectations from them. Nabila.
Right, so let's say hi to our people watching us. Yeah, so the PL is back, and we are happy that it's coming, but you know, it's arguably the biggest league in the world. The La Liga people can argue all day long. We know that.
Once you said arguably, like
the Premier League is one of the best. You know, so we are happy that it is back. And looking at, as you're asking me, Chelsea making a lot of signings as well. Almost every team is strengthening. Chelsea almost 6 players down, likely to sign Mendy, the goalkeeper from Rennes. We are also hearing that probably Declan Rice also will also be signed. A lot of signings. People are asking that can they gel in time enough for them to make a statement in the Premier League, judging from the fact that there was a short pre-season as well. Manchester City themselves, after losing Leroy Sané, they've signed Ferran Torres, they've signed Nathan Ake, a very good player, utility player that can play a lot of positions. Liverpool have rather been the team that surprised a lot of people because they have not signed many players. They've signed, I think, just one left back, Costas, Chicta, something, to provide cover for Andy Robertson. So people are asking, can they be able to put up a very good defense of their league as well? And then Manchester United signing the likes of Van de Beek. And we don't know whether they can be able to sign Sancho or not. So a lot.
Sancho's own is on water. Sancho the nation too. I want us to look at Liverpool themselves. I feel there will be no motivation for the players themselves to perform after winning the Champions League and also winning the English Premier League. But the fact that Jurgen Klopp decided not to sign anybody, I don't think he decided, but the fact that he's yet to sign anybody. Guys, what do you think? Will that affect him, or you think he has enough players that can do the job?
You see, talking about Liverpool, I said something way back some time ago that Liverpool, if they don't try and play on top of their game to challenge themselves like last season, they will end up losing the league title to a new winner. Because transfer like Nyama Bibroma in this, like for the past since club best so team, they've seen say this is the time the team have settled. They don't need to go in for a new signing.
Why don't we go sign another person again?
So if the new signing comes, that means they are going to have time for that person to also settle down to compete. But so they feel like it's okay. We just need some 1 or 2 people to be a recovery for the others, those who are already there.
But I think that COVID-19 too has played a role when it comes to Liverpool signing players. Because we all knew that Liverpool were after Timo Werner all summer, but Jurgen Klopp came out to say that because of the
Sikani money no deal.
So I think that's
and even
you are being careful with
finances. He is not, the player himself is not convinced. Oba be starting and I say
let me ask you that. I want us. Is it because they feel like they are starting 11, they can't get a player who can break into the 11, so and their Mayan Sani will be and every player also wants to start. Is that what is affecting them?
That's the way I see Liverpool now. But when they say players are not willing to come there because someone is about
like they go sit bench.
They say on starting 11 about more the likes of Shaqiri, Mooney now, I'm do sometime way back, that was last season. it was like Shaqiri wanted to leave the club because he wasn't having enough playing time. But I'm gonna say the players are not willing to come because they know club has as players now.
He has his players already.
So on himself about surplus. So about matches say Carabao caps, and we players some boss then kind of caps. I won't pay some boss then top flight matches even. So I see it's like the players are rather
the players themselves don't want to come. But do you see Alcantara's deal like happening?
But Alcantara deal no. I say buying a trap price not all. It's 30 million euros.
The Germans they are stubborn. Like they do business
of their transfers. They don't joke.
They don't compromise. You trap one not all 30 million.
Because
everything should.
But Alcantara to see Alcantara's own is a bit dicey because the boy wants to leave. His contract is elapsing so soon.
He has even tell the Bayern board that if it's because of money, anything I Liverpool to me, then the Omunti scanners to me call. Same thing happened. I think ACN time or no person free Lyon battle see it's happened.
Alcantara himself wants to leave. Fortunately for him and unfortunately for Bayern Munich, his contract will be ending so soon. So and I understand Liverpool to themselves because why make a pay so much for a player who already wants to come? You about the thing. Like the person, the woman like you already. Why make her go spend too much? You about the thing. Like the person won't come already, and you don't want to release him. Meanwhile, his contract can always end, and he will come for free. You about me?
And I will say one thing is Liverpool I think Barca is after Ronaldo.
They are already losing him.
Alcantara, when he comes, he walks straight into that first.
And that boy, wherever he goes, he walks straight. Even Ghana national team, like even any national team, he walks straight.
Why are you saying Ghana national
team? No, I'm just giving you a national team example. Like even Ghana national team that has every midfielder. Ghana is a country full of midfielders. Me and you cry if they put you for midfielder, you go free play. But the boys will still come and play.
Yeah, so I think that deal looks possible. It looks very, very possible. Especially I say Liverpool at home. Ronaldo will move.
But there's one thing I didn't want us to shift our attention to La Liga or something. But there's one thing which we are also mistaken. You see, Barcelona board. The Barcelona board almost pay Thiago Alcantara. And Ronald Koeman pay Wijnaldum pay that. So it has been a confusion between Barcelona board and Ronald Koeman because Barcelona board wants
definitely
their boy
will win.
Yeah. So, but like they still want this thing, but it's
definitely
likely
Koeman will bring one. So let's go to the English Premier League. First of all, Leeds are back. They look like after so many years.
The last time they were in the Premiership was in 2004.
And you see them competing.
They could be the Sheffield United.
That's what I wanted to.
They could be the Sheffield United or Wolves of Sheffield United of last season, then the Wolves of last 2 seasons. They could be them.
Because they can also be a Fulham and a Norwich.
I saw a tweet that
Fulham. So meaning I trying to say Fulham will be going for a league.
No. You see, Fulham came back.
They went
now.
That you know why Fulham like came back quickly. They made so much investment that the players were too good for the championship. But let's look at details of this conversation. So I saw a tweet that someone added Leeds United to his top 6. So let me start. Come now. Top 6.
For
then you explain.
Okay. So this season, this upcoming season that will be starting on Saturday, we will be expecting nice games, very tough competition in the Premier League. But if you tell me to give the person to win the league, that would be very difficult. I can't predict the person to win the league.
It's a bit difficult to do that.
Back then,
it's stronger than appetite.
Back then I said, Chelsea could win the league, but I sat down and I saw that a bad day.
Go hard.
It won't be easy. So I just can't predict my winner for this year's.
But still, if you give your top 4, someone will go and lead there. But let me put you in the corner. Like do it.
Okay. So for my
what's your heart saying? Your heart saying something. Your mind is saying something.
My top 4. Not in any order, but this is my top 4. Chelsea.
But once you say top 4, it needs to be in order.
Chelsea.
Put it in order.
Chelsea.
Put it in order.
Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City. Then the 4th, it will be very difficult. So it will be between Manchester United,
and the
Tottenham, and the rest. They will fight for the top 4. I wish Manchester United doesn't even qualify for the next year's UCL.
That's pure hate.
At this point, you are speaking like as a Chelsea fan, not a Spurs fan.
Look, for me, I'll speak a little about Man City. Looking at Pep Guardiola's Man City, it seems they are also not busy on the transfer, just like Chelsea and other. As Klopp said, Chelsea are busy on the transfer. As I'm not kind of but you to say no Casa out of worried. But Pep Guardiola is now organizing a team, or I see them to be the next winner.
Okay.
You might say Chelsea is signing and all those stuff. Chelsea signing are not in for instant hits. They are not in to give an instant result. It will take time.
Yeah, because they are literally young.
If
like,
it happens, they win the league, it will be a surprise to me. Yeah. But looking at Manchester City and Liverpool, I see these two teams competing, but I see Man City to be the winner. I see Man City to be the winner of next season because of their preparation. They are not busy on the transfer. They have, I think, 2 or 3 players: Ferran Torres, Nathan Ake, and they want to get Koulibaly.
Yeah, and I've seen that. But there's a problem.
They are working. But I see Koulibaly coming.
Yeah.
I see Koulibaly.
It's just a personal problem that's between the agents and
between City and Napoli.
No, it's between the agent and City. Not
City rather.
They have no problem with Napoli.
That deal is stalling because of the fact that Napoli is not working directly with City.
Yeah. They have a middleman. Yeah.
And the problem is that you see that because Jorginho, Napoli, ever Chelsea, and that's
there's a problem.
Relationship has been spoiled already. So the Laurentiis says that pay 75 million euros,
pay the money or
give you the player. So what I say. So the worry is now it is rather the agent that is trying to negotiate down the fee to bring it down for Manchester City. Yeah, but City too is like Koulibaly is 29 years. So to pay that much of an amount,
looking at this middleman, the man playing the middle role, is also thinking about the pocket. It's not thinking about the two parties. It's thinking about the pocket.
Now can we make a go do that deal? So we go chop the money.
Yes, for him to reduce the cost for City to buy. So that he's not favoring Man City either. You can't say he's favoring Man City.
Let's look at. Okay, so you think City will win?
City
second
because they have a settled squad.
Yeah, obviously
they are ready. They seems ready, very ready more than
City have always been. When it comes to squad, Charlie.
Even their bench is someone's first 11.
Yeah, they have it like United's first 11 is City's bench.
Looking at
like you don't hear too quite.
For Chelsea, I'll say it time and again that they are not in to compete the league. I see Chelsea's best season to be the second. No, it's never an excuse.
Like you go sign all these players, then
you see. Look at the signings. Kai Havertz is a youngster, and all those.
Looking at
Thiago Silva, he came in as an instant hit to solve that defensive problem instantly. I think he and what's the name? Ziyech and the new keeper Edouard Mendy are the only
who come now. He can't hit.
Yes, you see, I don't blame Ziyech.
Top four.
My top 4 is Man City, the first team, no doubt. Chelsea, Liverpool, second. Chelsea.
On the check with
no. I can't predict the third and fourth.
Okay, so I'm coming. Chelsea, Man City, Chelsea.
Man City is the champion.
But
the rest in no particular order.
No, I'm coming. You relax. Liverpool and Chelsea second. Liverpool and Chelsea third.
Okay, we understand.
I'm confused.
Both teams can be second and third.
Second and third.
And like you can't confuse us. Can you?
Oh, that's my prediction.
Your prediction where they far.
Chelsea can be second. Chelsea can be third. Liverpool can be second. Liverpool can be third.
So
my third, I see Jose Mourinho and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer fighting to be in the top 4.
You
see, I said third and fourth from first. I can boldly bring out a champion, but for second, third, fourth is very dicey. I can give you the team that will be in that category. that from second to fourth.
Relax. We all know that at the end of the season, the top 4 will have either Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester City, or Liverpool. What the opposite one you just want to beat around the bush and run.
Oh no! You still don't get me.
I guess you there. It's okay.
All right, so I think the guys have spoken a lot. I'm disagreeing with them on some bets. I think that we shouldn't be making excuses for Chelsea. If Chelsea had a coach like Pep Guardiola, I expect them to win the league hands down.
Now you are throwing shades. This is a straight bullet to
no. Lampard is just a season old. 2 years in
management. So I say he's not experienced.
He's not experienced enough. So Pep Guardiola came to Manchester City.
He's growing alongside with the players. It's a long-term project for Lampard.
He bought the right players to fix the problem that he had. And I think that the Chelsea board have backed Lampard enough to fix every other problem. You see, I was reading a certain comment and people were saying that ordinarily teams will have to take 2 seasons or 3 seasons to have the window that Chelsea have had to get the signings that Chelsea have.
This is that we are doing our show at Sweet Aroma. And Sweet Aroma, so you know the Sweet Aroma is passing through the guys. I think they are doing some churches. So if you want to get proper food, rice, jollof, and everything you need, just come to Sweet Aroma. Sweet Aroma, I should say. They are strictly around East Legon, American House. Just give them a call and make sure that you come and taste proper food. So the guys are tasting the food. They are just smelling the food. It's passing through their nose and so you can breathe now. You can breathe now. You know, if you breathe. Then continue.
The aroma is heavy.
Like I was saying that they want every other player that they need. Is he a goalkeeper? Mendy is coming. Is he a left back? There is Chilwell. In central defense, there is Thiago Silva. When you go to the middle, you have a Kante, a Kovacic.
Like Chelsea's midfield, like. They should just sell some like people like Rose.
You see, there have been a vast improvement. You sell Pedro and Willian, and in place you get Ziyech, you get Kai Havertz, you get Timo Werner. So we should be making it. I expect Chelsea to challenge for the league. I expect them to challenge. That's why we challenge.
You see. So
with that, still I expect Liverpool to defend their Premier League because they have a set team. And you see, one thing is that Liverpool.
But can they play? Like, you see, my problem is, can they continuously play all the other tournaments and still concentrate? Because EPO, the English EPO Day, Champions League Day, Carabao Cup go come, FA Cup. You see, like, play it. They get that variety of players to do that.
We shouldn't underestimate the ability to win a cup. When Jurgen Klopp came to Liverpool, before he won the Champions League, he lost 2 finals. He lost the Europa League, he lost the Champions League. The next season he won the Champions League. He has won the EPL. Now they are building a culture of winning, and that is how.
Once the attitude is there,
the attitude is there. They are going to win the league. So for me, I expect Liverpool should defend.
So you will Liverpool.
Manchester City comes in second because of the fact that they are yet to get a partner for Aymeric Laporte, and also a very good replacement for Aymeric Laporte. Last season, the undoing of City was the fact that
Fernando got injured. They were playing.
Tanaka can play his position.
He's not the player that we are. He's not the quality of Aymeric Laporte. You understand?
Oh, since when did Laporte become an astrology defender? No, I'm coming with that to say. Since when did Laporte become an extraordinary defender?
Maybe in Nabila's world.
Yeah, because
he became clear last season when he got injured. City
in the land of the blind. The one my eye. Because you can't tell me that Laporte.
Listen.
Because of Laporte.
He is the reason why City lost the league last season.
Nobody. Relax. I get you, but like City's problem is that they don't have good defense, and as a result of that, we think Laporte is a good defender.
Even City lacks one lateral defender. I think Mendy's position is also another problem. So I don't see.
There was a Mendy. Wait. There was a Mendy when they won the league.
Yeah. So obviously.
No. Listen. Listen. There was depth at that position. Mendy was his replacement. He used to start.
And there was a Zinchenko. Zinchenko played.
So Mendy didn't play a key role. Def played a key role.
One at a time.
Def played a key role at the left back position.
Yeah.
Mendy wasn't a starter. So I don't see Mendy.
Yeah, no, Mendy.
It's not an excuse. He took over, so he
took over. Let's give him his top 4. Give me your top 4. Your top 4, I watch it.
After coming back, what happened to him?
And you give me your top 4.
Okay, so Liverpool win the league for me. Manchester City, I think that they still need a very good central defender to partner.
Yeah, they need good defense, not only central.
No, I say they need a very good defender to partner American Laporte.
And they are good.
City don't need very good defensive lateral defenders. They need their system. They play a system where the lateral defense are not much concerned about defensive duties. They do offense.
Okay, they go and score the goal and stop defending.
They are more concerned with their.
And then they should come for Alonso.
Attacking.
They should go and buy Alonso from Chelsea.
That's the system that Pep plays.
Okay. So
City is second. For me, I expect Chelsea to be 10th, but I expect them to mount a serious challenge for the title.
But how can you be third and still
challenge? Disagree with
you can disagree that one.
So Chelsea become third, and then for the 4th position, I think it will be very, very difficult. United is up for grabs for United. You remember Jose Mourinho won't slack in his second season.
No, Mourinho is coming to win the league.
Everton are making very good signings.
Yeah. It's always the same. Everton always sign.
But with a different manager.
No, listen. It's the same old Everton.
Like you got problem.
They keep signing.
No, but
Everton is always signing.
Everton now has a good manager, an experienced manager.
At first they were buying.
We're not talking about Ronald Koeman or what's the other guy?
So you guys have over. You guys have 18.
We are talking about Carlo Ancelotti, a coach who was on the Champions League.
See, you have.
And what happened to him at Napoli? What happened to him at Madrid?
Talk about United.
So for me, I think that the 1st position is up for grabs. Arteta is not slacking. He has.
So you think it will be between Arsenal, United,
Spurs.
And Spurs.
Wolves and co. Even Leeds United, as people are saying, come on.
Okay, so you guys, what do you think? United, Bruno Fernandes, they have Bruno. They decided to sign Van de Beek, like someone that we are not expecting him.
Yeah, but for Manchester United, all those most of when we were giving our predictions, United wasn't part of our top.
Yeah.
But I see them as a team that will worry very much because they still have the core of their players. They have Bruno, they have Pogba, they have Matis. They still have the core of their players. Because let's take after COVID, they played so well. They didn't lose any game after COVID. They played about 12, 13 games.
After COVID.
After 13 games, they didn't lose any game during that period. And like they still have the core of the team, apart from maybe some few additions they need to do to the team. That will be maybe a better centre back, a left back that will compete with Luke Shaw. So that is why they still want Reguilon. But with Reguilon, they said Real Madrid wants a buyback clause from him. So that's making it very difficult. So they've
they are bullets when it comes to giving out young players. They'll give you the young player when the player develops. They want to buy him.
They're taking their attention to Alex Telles of Porto. He's 27 years. They want to buy him. So I still think United will compete very well for
compete for Europa League.
No, they will compete for the Champions League, not for the league title, but for the Champions League. For the Champions League spot.
Okay.
But for Van de Beek, I see it was a panic buy because they saw other teams buying, so they also wanted to buy to make their fans happy.
And they bought
because Van de Beek, he can't ultimately to Bruno and Pogba. That's a
so like
he doesn't play as a defensive midfielder.
So Robert's not bench now.
No, but he will play most of the games because maybe most of the Ayaz boys are United fans. They will push him to play, but I see United playing so well.
But Manchester United for me, I think they've not solved the problems that is in their team.
Did they even have a problem?
I mean, central defense is a glaring problem there for them. Which one was central defense? Maguire has proven that he was just an expensive buy for them. He's not proving his price tag.
The boys have the season he can't play.
Lindelof can be trusted, and like Manfred said, left back is a gaping hole in their left back. And for me, Van de Beek, I mean, he's the Dutch Mason Mount. For me, Van de Beek is just like a Mason Mount with blonde hair. I just don't understand why they brought Van de Beek to come and do what in their team. Because you have a midfield that has a McTominay in there. Van de Beek on any day is not a better player, so much better player than Van de Beek.
You think McTominay and Van de Beek? Oh no, putting Van de Beek and McTominay in the same
team. Van de Beek, let me say something about Van de Beek. How old is Van de Beek? I say 21.
Yeah, he's very young.
Very young.
Yeah, very young.
It's a long-term project. We shouldn't. No, listen. How old is Bruno Fernandes. How old is Matic? How is
Matic is 31.
Fernandes is not 23. Fernandes is 26. Yeah, so he is a long-term project. We shouldn't put pressure on Van de Beek. The guy is good, no doubt.
Yeah,
He's never a panic buy. No.
I don't know why.
No. Let's not do this. Let's not do this. No, it's not about. Listen, my point is we shouldn't.
Yeah, you think it's like a long-term project.
A long-term project. We shouldn't rush Van de Beek.
Please. Players come and sit on the bench.
Listen.
No one.
That is why Mafo said it's a panic buy.
They wanted to keep their fans.
Yeah, they wanted to make their fans.
Listen. There is even a shake about Pogba. There's all
like they're not even sure, Pogba himself,
whether he's staying or going.
Raila has said that Pogba is staying. His agents have said.
He said this same thing at Juve when he was, but we saw him moving to Manchester. So agent for you think agent don't determine on a player stay or move.
So I'm coming.
They can say this.
Think Van der Beek a good buy?
It's a good buy for them. It's a long-term project. A young player, he has the potential. Let's relax. We shouldn't give. Come on. You see. Listen. Van de Beek is versatile. I've seen him playing on the wings. I've seen him playing behind the striker. So so let's not think about only the midfield. Maybe only can create. And Greenwood is too young. Maybe you see him pushing Greenwood to give. Let's say Greenwood, there's an injury or something for him.
He
can fix that. He can create that.
They bought a 30 million players to become a easy.
What's wrong with that?
By being
let's get serious. Are you asking me what is wrong with that?
Come on.
You bought a 40 million player.
United is still having.
You have to leave United.
The guy.
So you think United, Van der Beek will make a statement? You think it's
a long-term project. He pick up alongside them. Let's be fair.
All right, let's start the season. Let's start Saturday starting. United, Arsenal against Fulham. So it's Fulham versus Arsenal, Crystal Palace versus Southampton, Liverpool versus Leeds. It's going to be a top game. Like both clubs have history. West Ham versus Newcastle, West Bromwich Albion versus Leicester City, Spurs, Everton, Sheffield United, Wolves, Brighton and Hove Albion versus Chelsea. So let's start. I mentioned a game, quick one. Predictions: who is going to win? How is going to? So let me start. Let me start with Fulham Arsenal. The returnee.
For me, Arsenal win.
Arsenal win.
Yeah.
Why?
I think that Fulham first game in the Premier League, back in the Premier League, not so sorry.
Yeah, Arsenal more.
Arteta has proven that his team is gelling. He's building a very good team.
Let's not forget this London derby.
Yeah, obviously. London
derby. You see, this small teams keeps on worrying or punishing the top
big
teams.
Flat, yeah. So you think it's a
upset can happen?
Can or will?
Can.
Okay. Can is an.
So
who is winning?
I'll go for a draw or win for Fulham. Draw or win for Fulham.
Crystal Palace, Southampton.
Crystal Palace, Southampton. Those middle class teams.
No, there's nothing to be sorry about.
Okay,
that's their
middle class
position.
teams.
That's their destiny.
It's very difficult for you to predict, but I see Crystal Palace win.
Crystal Palace with Jordan. You think Jordan will have a good season again, or is enough for him?
Jordan over the years has not proven to be a very consistent player. He gets a very good season, then he flops the next season. At Marseille, he showed it. He came to Swansea City, he had a very good season.
So you are not sure whether
I'm not sure, but I
Liverpool is United.
For Palace, let's not forget Batshuayi just joined on loan. Yeah, Batshuayi is a confirmed deal.
So Liverpool leads. Liverpool win.
It's a win for Liverpool.
Right. West Ham Newcastle.
Seeing Newcastle's new army joining the team, I think they are building a solid team, a solid underdog team, which they are ready to torment. They are going back to that Papi Cisse, then Baba, and
that kind of.
Now look at the attackers they have. I think they are going back to their root. It's a win for Newcastle. Yeah.
Newcastle.
For me, I disagree. West
Ham win. A draw. West Bromwich Albion Leicester City.
Wow. A Leicester win.
Leicester win. Yeah.
If West Brom had like their fans behind them, that game would be very tough. Bye. Leicester win.
Spurs Everton.
This game.
Mourinho versus.
It's a Mourinho win.
Mourinho win.
Mourinho win. I said
Ancelotti.
Everton doesn't look.
Sheffield
like,
United Wolves.
You see, the Everton game, I didn't comment.
Okay, Everton there. Yeah. Everton Spurs.
I'm going
Spurs
back to
Everton.
a drawn game. That game, Wolves with Southampton, Wolves with Sheffield. Wolves win for me.
Wolves win.
Yeah, Wolves win.
Don't damage
Brighton.
people's sleep.
Brighton Wolves are beyond Chelsea. Chelsea's first game.
It's a win for Chelsea. A massive win. I think.
Should they beat like 5-0?
Oh no,
No. But like I'm seeing a 3-1 or a 4-1, 4-2.
So still Chelsea
Remember,
going
Chelsea
to
played
concede.
against Brighton in preseason.
It's just a preseason.
Preseason.
It's just a preseason.
Anything can happen.
Yeah.
In the game.
Tottenham lose to Blackpool on a preseason. You can't tell me they have a better team than.
And mind you see, Chelsea, when they win their games on Mondays, it's happened on 2 times. When they win games on Mondays,
They win.
the
Go on to
opener
win the-
of the season, they go on to
They're going to win the league.
So maybe
So if they win, they
at
win the
home,
Premier.
maybe at home.
Maybe,
I'm saying
maybe.
Maybe. How do you guys like you guys like using probability? Like maybe it can go. So we are going. So Kobby Kyei News Sports have fantasy league that you can join. Richie will talk us through that.
For the fantasy league, I think. Can I confirm the price among them? I think it's for every month. You'll be a winner for the month, and those who have not joined the fantasy league, the code is, we have 2 leagues. That's the classic league and the head-to-head.
The head-to-head, you have to give it an enemy.
Yes, the head-to-head. I don't think that there is no price for the head-to-head. The price for the head-to-head is only after the season.
Yeah.
There's no monthly price, so it's after the season.
But
But for
the-
the classic league,
the Premier
each
League
and
is
every month we
there's a
pick
price.
the highest point within the month.
And
From
give you a price.
January to maybe, let me start with September, October, the highest.
Yeah,
then
the
not the person at the top.
Yeah, your time is
Yes.
usually. So give us the code.
So the
that-
code is, the classic league is LFJ7M4. All the letters are small letters.
So it will be on your screens.
It will be on your screen. I'm hitting it back again. LFJ7M4. And the head-to-head code 2 is 4JM4KE. They are all the letters are small letters.
So-
I'm in, Nabila is in, Kwamnamafu, who seems to be a tormentor, is in.
Yeah,
He's a good player.
I've been told.
Yeah,
I'm winning.
The lie is also in.
I'm winning.
So
Like, yeah,
join
I'm
us
the best
and let's
manager.
see.
I used to be a footballer.
barrels make the most noise. So let them make
Like, what do you mean? What are you trying?
What are you trying to say? I was just hyping.
But this year, I'm being quiet. I'm being on the low.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know at the end. You know the
You go win the team. So guys,
don't
we have
talk
to say
about
goodbye. My name has always been Delali Frank out there. This is Kobby Kyei News Sports. Thanks to Sweet Aroma for hosting us and giving us Sweet Aroma and the Saints challenge. They disturb a lot. So guys, we have to say goodbye. Follow us on all social media platforms. And until we meet again, it's a bye for us. Bye.